It's 12:03 in the PM. I'm just in the door from doing my groceries. I've nearly broken my back and I'm treating the injuries, as I said, but I'm going to make a very brief upload before I do anything else today for my documentary with regard to the very dangerous constitutional offences that I'm experiencing, having worked with 3 state departments since 2003. There are people that aren't able to read the law and they're kind of doing what they like, and they've been doing that since 2006, and that means they've been exploiting from people's houses and homes, and they've been defaming, incurring damages, harms and losses as well to a professional qualified educator. Now there's an issue with people that have facilitated these offences that have been of sexual violence and child harm, most recently with the illegal care order of my child in 2017, whether they're able to come to terms with it or not. So as I have a very clean record that's been slandered, and that there are individuals that have been of harassment and violence, physical violence, still being supported in this community, I'd like to bring it to the attention of the relevant individuals out there that have been aware of enterprising monetisation initiatives from County Kerry for quite a long time, I might add, and as well most recently from my own personal experience as an evolved spiritual sentient being with a very clean mouth and a very clean conscience. So there are people that are being a bit cheeky with the law, and there's a little issue with people sending me correspondence, as I've mentioned. I'm royal, and I have experienced very serious violations. There's property theft. I'm a property owner, and there are laws associated with property owners. Whether, again, these people like to work with the reality of the circumstances or not, I don't know. So there's an issue with people sending me correspondence. That's not just simply due to the legalities around my status, my titles, etc., but also with regard to my legal entitlements and my protection rights. I have protection rights from people that are ASBOs and that are associated with enterprising fraud in this county since about 2007 onwards, and that haven't been taking responsibility for their actions that are involved in child harm and abduction of my son in 2017. So there's a huge issue with the Department of Justice disrespecting this, and that they have ignored the procedures. So for the individuals that are responsible for the offence of this, I'll have you know that you're not working with the legal benefits that I have. As I've said, I have protection rights, and those people that are breaking and entering into emergency accommodation and trespassing on my farm holdings, these are all issues if the relevant departments of the government could be courageous and brave, be really smart, considering, as I've said, the very dangerous enterprising efforts of financial fraud that I addressed in 2018. So if people are able to come to terms with the cycle and nature of the offences that I'm confronted with, it'd be really brave. There are people that are living off me and my property, exploiting my child, and there are people that are not legally within right or remit to send me anything through a letterbox. So if there are dignitaries of state actually dignified, that would be fabulous. If you could work with the law, that would be great. And the people that aren't able to follow the law, I'm really concerned for you. It's a sad sign of the times.